And we're back. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Have a Sit podcast. It's me, Chucky, with always.
Me, Jacques Quell.
So me and Jacquel.
No, it's Derek. You heard me wrong.
Oh, my bad. So I kind of wrote these episodes while I was in the shower. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, boy. And I, just so anybody out there listening knows, I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't want you to look at the notes.
I haven't had a chance to look at him yet, honestly.
Don't look.
I'm not.
I got some bangers.
I want to be surprised for this.
Oh, this is going to be real good. Tell you what, even though I was in the shower, I had a shower beer.
Oh, I did too.
And it made me just dial it in really good with these questions and topics. So we're also going to have a draft on the second episode.
Oh, I love drafts.
It's going to be the greatest draft ever.
See, this is good. You picked the good stuff.
I'm going to give you time to think about some options. I'm going to tell you now what the draft is so everyone knows and they stay tuned in, because at the end of episode 2 or at the beginning, probably the end of episode 2, we're going to have a draft. And do you know what the title is for this draft?
I have no idea.
5 things like we always do.
5 things. Okay.
Worst things ever draft.
Like just worst things ever?
Ever.
Oh my God. I don't even. Okay. All right. All right.
That way you have time, because I wrote it down and I don't want to go the whole time and you not have any fucking clue, and then I have time to think about it. So that way we both have time to sit here and think about what are the worst possible things ever. And we're going to draft them.
Okay. This is like, if you see me throughout this episode kind of like trailing off, that's me like this, writing in my notepad.
I feel like we're going to have some similar things on mine, but
probably. Jesus Christ.
Not too hard to think of something really terrible.
Oh, I've already thought of at least 10 things, but I just don't know if it's the worst or not.
Yeah. All right. So you have a dog. It's not real popular with our podcast, but I'd like to.
Why would you say that? Why is my dog not popular with the podcast?
I mean,
he's lovable. What's wrong with him?
Likes to bite everybody, for one.
Hey,
that doesn't live in your home.
He's only actually bit one person.
Jerome.
He bit Jerome and made him bleed.
Yeah.
But Jerome put his hand in his mouth.
He snapped at me.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a terrible woman, always snapping.
Listen, if I took him right now in my truck, put him in my truck and took him to your house and brought him in the house,
I'd shoot him.
Like, nah, don't say that. Don't you dare say that.
Okay, but go ahead.
I was going to say, if I brought him in your house,
yeah,
I am 80 to 90% sure he would let you pet him and wouldn't bite you.
All right.
It's a protection thing about this house.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
This is a question about dogs.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Do dogs...
shit. Flagrant foul. Hold on. Jesus. Drop my beer, hit my camera. All right, go ahead.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's heading towards the towers.
Oh. Too soon? Maybe? Yeah. All right.
So
I don't even know where it came from, but all right.
Do dogs have belly buttons?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. They have nipples. Because I have a dog.
How do you have nipples and not a belly button?
Be a dog. That's how. I don't think any animals have a belly button, do they? Maybe apes? Like I was just going to say maybe monkeys. I was going to say unkies. Unky touchy. I would say monkeys do, but no, dogs don't have a belly button. That's not even it's not a debate.
All right.
I've had several dogs and they've.
How do they eat when they're inside their mother?
I don't know. I'm no biologist.
Think about it.
Probably like this. That's my guess. I don't know.
That's how Penelope and Annabelle eats.
I mean, that's a good question because that's how babies eat. That's how human babies eat. I don't know.
All right, next question.
But you take any dog and you flip them over and look at their belly.
Uh-huh.
No button. You'll find some nipples, but not a button.
Yeah. All right. Here's a good one.
Okay.
Have you ever accidentally seen yo daddy's dick?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, I've seen him walk downstairs for work in the morning when I was staying up late with a raging morning wood.
So you saw Big Chuck's Little Chuck?
Yeah, I seen his woodchuck.
Oh fuck! Thank God I never have.
Yeah, he'd come down, make his coffee, smoke a cigarette, make a sandwich, and go to work.
I remember that. How many times have I sat, or we've been up till there's sometimes we'd stay up till daylight. A lot of times I would just wait for your dad to come downstairs, and I'd sit down and smoke a cigarette with him. I didn't drink coffee, but I'd sit and smoke a cigarette with him and talk to him.
Come say hi, Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
She's going to shower. She's down here in my lair. All right. Here's a good question. A lot of people are going to wonder. And I want to know from the fans and the people watching and everyone around the world. How
What's this?
How do you wipe?
This is just controversial.
And when you get the toilet paper, because we all know that the roll goes over the top, not under.
Yes, you're a fucking psycho if you do.
How do you take your toilet paper off of the roll? Do you crumble it up or do you fold it?
You fold it. What kind of maniac would crumble it? You do.
Yeah.
You crumble toilet paper.
Rip it off, crumble it, wipe, throw it in.
How many times do you do that?
How many sheets?
No, like, okay, you rip it off, you crumble it up, wipe. How many more times do you do that?
Until it's gone.
That sounds so wasteful. I mean, you gotta go through.
How many sheets do you fold?
What I do is I rip off a piece. I don't know. Let's say, everybody knows your average height of a toilet roll holder.
Okay.
Let's say from there to about the floor.
What, like 3 feet, 4 feet?
3 feet. Let's say 3 feet.
Okay, 3 feet.
Probably not that long. Maybe 2. Let's call it 2.5 feet. Let's say 30 inches.
Let's go there.
And then I take the first sheet. I fold it down so it's got a two seamer.
Yeah.
Then wipe. And you fold it forward again. So 2 more. Wipe, fold again. Wipe.
You keep wiping with shit folded paper.
You got to fold enough to where the shit doesn't penetrate your new sheets.
Oh man!
Now every now and again.
Oh boy!
Every now and again.
See, happens. Here's me. I take it off of the roll. I hold it in my hand, and I fucking get about 7 or 8 sheets. Roll it up. Hiya! Wipe it. Throw it down in. Do it again.
Now, do you go down under or from the bike?
Oh, from the back.
Okay.
I'm not a heathen. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Your way just seems super wasteful. Like you're just wasting so much.
That's how I've done it my entire life.
Well, yeah, and you know what? It's funny you bring that up.
So hold on.
Well, okay.
That's a question. Are you people listening? Are you a folder or a crumbler with your toilet paper?
I'd be interested to know.
Yeah. And how do you wipe? Do you wipe from the
Yeah.
back? Do you wipe down towards your nuts or vajay, which is crazy? Or do you reach down underneath your butt crack and then wipe up? Or do you wipe from the front? If you wipe from the front, someone needs to call the cops on you.
I every time this, because I've heard this argument come up before, and every time I hear this, I think of one thing. I think of Scott's brother Richard, Bubba.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. He would he always would tell people for no reason, not that they asked or anything. He would just tell people he would say, if you wipe from the back to the front, that's how you get sick. He said that makes you sick. When shit touches your balls, it makes you sick. That's the one thing I always think of when I hear this argument.
Hey, that's a good way to live.
Yeah.
That's why he lived a long, prosperous life.
He had fun, man. He had fun while he was here.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're speaking about junk and wiping, what's some nicknames for your junk?
Like,
let's discuss
just general terms for it.
You have penis, you have balls, vagina, vagine.
I don't.
Peen, PP, Pecker, Peckerwood,
Joe Peck,
Shillelagh, as my dad used
Shillelagh, yeah.
But, what other words can you think of for names of your junk?
The hammer.
Oh yeah, hammer, sledgehammer, jackhammer.
Yeah.
What else?
Wang,
wanker, weenie,
yeah.
Peenie. What else? We did Pecker. I like Pecker.
Cock. You didn't say cock.
Cock. What about for the ladies? Cunt.
Cunt. Man. You know what? Speaking of cunt, like,
you know what? I don't like when women say the word cunt. I think it's like real dirty when they say it.
I don't have an opinion about it, but it seems like here in this country, like, cunt's one of his words. We're like, oh shit, you said cunt. Like, it's a big deal.
Yeah. Over in my country, it's not a big deal.
You're in the same country there, pal.
No, the reason I got to bring this up real quick. This is at a halt. I don't know what it is in the past year. I'd shaved my beard down to help with the problem, but I've had a lot of people. I've had a Muslim man tell me that I'm Indian, that I look like I was from the Taliban.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Do you really think that? I look like I'm not like just white? I've had an Asian woman at Dickie's in Washington talk to me about white people, like shit talk white people to me in front of Will, and he thought it was the most hilarious thing.
Did you shit talk them back?
No. Like, I have Indian background and like my family, like my heritage, but like no one ever says that. It's always I'm a Dodhead or I'm Mexican. I've had a company man in Mexico or in Arkansas talk to me in Spanish one time when I said I don't speak English. He goes, "Well, I've never met a Mexican who didn't speak Spanish." Okay.
I think, I mean,
I'm not that dark complected.
You're not that dark.
No, not to where I look like I'm from another country.
Like, compared to me,
well,
you're dark.
But I don't look like I'm from like another country.
I wouldn't say like Indian or Pakistani or anything. Like,
what would you say? Hold on.
El Salvador.
I'll go with that.
Or San Salvador.
Now watch with the word sand. I know what comes after that with you white folk.
Not here. Not this guy. Not on this podcast. Nope.
Oh man. That's for the after hours podcast.
Never catch me saying that on something recorded.
No.
What I was going to say though about the word cunt,
Yeah.
it's in Australia. That's like, that's like the most common word used, I think.
Got a fang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
There's two different like groups or whatever that I like to watch on like Facebook and stuff. They're from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they talk, it like the end of their sentence, they call people cunts all the time. It's definitely not a big deal over there. That's like a, huh?
Cheers.
Cheers. You won't finish that whole bottle, pussy.
You saw the drink I had before this.
I didn't see if they drink.
I'm not trying to get sloppy.
Why? It's a Sunday.
Because I got kids.
Hey, speaking of nothing we just talked about, who went out to our EQT pad for a pump that went out at nighttime a few nights ago?
His name's Derek.
Okay, so it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me.
Okay, just curious. Moving on. Meant to ask you that.
Hold on.
I forgot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just wondering. That I didn't hear anything bad. I got to work. I was checking my emails, and I saw that the night previous, they said a boost pump went out.
Oh, one of my pumps.
They said that the mechanic from,
I'm
not going to say a name, was coming out the location to fix it. And I just wondered if it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Okay.
No, his name's Derek. He came out.
Yeah, he sounds like a fag.
Oh, anyone with that name's a fag.
Yeah.
Hey, he spells the same way as you.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Asshole.
He's from Moundsville.
Are you shitting me?
You know anyone from there?
Yeah, I do. I know several people from there.
Anyway.
And I hate them all. Well, no, I don't hate them all. Matt was from Moundsville. My former brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, you got along with him.
Oh yeah, great dude.
Even your sister-in-law, you got along with her before she.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
let's talk about something different.
Hey, good question for you.
Okay,
you're sitting at home. You got UFC on. You're ordering a pizza to have a good time. How much pizza can you eat in one sitting?
How much? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, fucking lot. I mean, if I really try.
Charlie, come here. Hold on before you answer.
Okay.
Charlie just got out of the shower. She got SpongeBob pajamas on. Look in here real quick.
Nice.
Get your face in the camera. Get down here. It don't matter. How much pizza can you eat in one sitting?
4.
Talking to the mic.
4 pizzas. 4 whole pizzas?
4.
4 pizzas?
No, 4 pieces of pizza.
You can eat more than that. Come on,
show flash your braces.
Nice. How much could you eat?
Okay, we're being serious.
Let's be real.
Okay. I can definitely take out a whole large stuffed crust by myself.
That's easy.
That's easy.
It's easy.
I'm thinking in a night, if I'm by myself, I'm watching WrestleMania Night 1. Sami Zayn's in the main event. I could eat a whole Big Daddy from Fox's by myself.
Ooh.
Chicken bacon rancher.
I could do that.
Buffalo chicken. It's going down.
I could do that.
But it's got to be chicken for me. Or extra cheese, and then I spread peanut butter all over the whole pizza.
I can't believe you spread peanut butter on your pizza.
It's good. Hey, do you remember
the fucking weirdest thing?
Do you remember the time we were in Fairchance living together and Matt J was at the house? and I put Butterfinger ice cream on my pizza. He got like real like
I don't think
fucked
I
up
remember
about
that.
it. He's like, "Cuts, how can you eat Butterfinger ice cream on your pizza?"
I don't remember that, but I can hear him saying it plain as day. Fuck.
And he's like this.
Yeah, he got it.
With it, hold on. With his fitted on like this.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man. Yeah. I don't see how you can put peanut butter on it. I don't get it.
Dude, you have to try it. The only reason I did it when I was a little kid and I was doing the Book It program,
Oh, I remember that.
I
Reading
used to read these books, and there was a book with the Ninja Turtles, and Michelangelo used to put peanut butter on pizza on this book that I read. And I was like, man, I need to try that. So my mom used to make those like English muffins and put pizza sauce and cheese and pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
On it.
Oh yeah.
She did that, and I put peanut butter on it. And I did it, and I fucking ate it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" So ever since then, I've always eaten peanut butter on pizza. Not all the time, but like if I'm home and I'm like eating pizza, I put peanut butter on it.
I was just saying, like, I've eaten pizza with you at least 100 times,
Yeah, at least 100.
and I've never seen you do it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I won't do it with a Dolphy's pizza.
Oh, that's sacred. You don't put anything on that. Son, you don't put
what?
anything on it.
Do
Salt,
they still
pepper,
sell
nothing.
pizza?
As far as I know, I haven't had one in years.
WrestleMania is next weekend. I might order Dolphy's pizza.
Ooh,
I might order Dolphy's and watch WrestleMania and eat Dolphy's pizza.
It's not a bad idea.
And order some wing sauce on the side to dip my pizza in.
I don't do that. I don't put anything on. Like, I've put stuff on pizza. Like, I put hot sauce on pizza.
No, I just dip a little bit. I don't pour it on my pizza. You got to try their wing sauce that they make.
Oh, I've had their wing sauce.
Yeah, try it with the pizza, dipping it.
Mm.
Oh, it's game changer.
I can tell you this much. I'm sure you know this, but other people don't know. Back in my super heavyweight days, when I was about over 400 bills,
yeah,
my tradition on a Sunday was I would get a stuffed crust pizza. Sometimes I'd have like a bag of Doritos or whatever.
Yeah,
I would go I'd go in my bedroom.
I'm getting fucked up right now. Oh shit.
I would sit and eat a whole fucking stuffed crust pizza by myself while I'm watching football on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Then later on, I'd eat like a half gallon of ice cream, mint chocolate chip. Because I was a piece of shit back then. But if you're asking how much I could do right now, I will bet you that if I starved myself all day and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I bet you I could eat 2 stuffed crust pizzas.
2 stuffed crust.
2 of them.
You know what? I'd love to
bet you that. I could.
I bet you could.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try it.
I know.
I'm not gonna try it, but I bet you I could. And I would also, when it got here, I would order it with like bacon or sausage or something. When it got here, I'll put my own anchovies on it because I don't know if Pizza Hut puts anchovies on pizza or not. I'm not sure. They might.
Real quick.
Anchovies are so good.
So, you think the most you can eat in one sitting is 2 stuffed crust?
I think I could. I hate to admit that,
that's
but
that's a lot of pizza, realistically.
I hate to admit it, but I think I could.
Because they only come in large. So that's like 16 pieces of stuffed crust pizza. I tell you what, though. I mean, a whole night. I mean, you're not eating anything.
I mean, I could do that shit.
That's possible.
I mean, in an hour.
It's real fucking thin, and then it got that fucking thick, fucking melty, fucking cheesy crust. Oh.
I could do it in an hour.
I might have to go in the bathroom real quick, take care of myself.
Dude,
everybody, about that.
Listen, everybody shits on Pizza Hut, which, okay, whatever, I get it.
I don't.
That pizza there, that is to me, that's the golden standard for pizza.
God.
You don't get better than a stuffed crust pizza. And you know what the bad thing is? The pizza itself, It's not that good. Like you said,
No,
it's flat.
no, it's not.
It's flat. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's decent. It's okay, but nobody beats their stuffed crust. Nobody.
Okay, hold on. And I found this out within the past year.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you had Papa John's?
It's been years.
Try their new stuffed crust.
Oh, really?
They have a stuffed crust, and let me tell you, my friend, it's up there. It's pretty fucking.
I don't doubt it. Papa John's has good ass pizza. Really good pizza.
I used to hate their pizza, but now, ooh,
That's Courtney's favorite pizza. She loves Papa John's.
Papa Jan's.
Papa Jan. Didn't he get in some
He's not
trouble
there.
for some shit?
Yeah,
he got in
he's not-
trouble for something.
Yeah, he was touching some kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I don't know if he really was, but I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. I know he did something.
if
But
I
think,
had to guess, he was touching kids.
does Shaq own that or something now?
Hold on.
He's like the spokesperson of Papa John's or some shit.
Miami beat Texas.
I got it on my TV right here.
Holy shit.
Texas,
This is the
Texas-
craziest March
Oh.
Madness of all time.
the first time since seeding started, there's no 1 seeds in the Elite Eight.
That's good. Even
mean,
though
it's
I
interesting.
had Houston in one of my brackets, but
I had Houston in one and Alabama in the other.
I had UCLA in my other.
Like right now, the Final Four has Miami and San Diego State. Like
That's
what the
awesome
fuck?
though. That's
It
cool.
is. It's cool.
I love it.
It's cool. It's I
And,
don't
there,
know.
and
It's-
there's your sports for the week.
there's your sports for the week. 'Cause everybody will go, fast
Okay.
forward through the sports.
So
Fuck you.
we've been rambling. I have a bunch of questions left, but we're gonna end this episode
Yeah, because I'm out of beers. I got to get more beers.
on this question.
Okay.
What is, and you know I have hatred for these,
Uh-huh.
but there's only one that I like. What is the best board game of all time
That's a tough question. Do you want me to answer it now or next episode?
right now? And we're closing it out with that.
Listen, if
Let
you're
me
just talking,
hold on.
okay,
Let me give you mine.
all right,
Now, mine is based off of my favorite kind of movies that are next to horror movies, my favorite kind of movies,
Mhm.
and it's murder mystery. My
Clue.
favorite is Clue.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite. So go ahead and tell me how Monopoly Monopoly is your favorite. Because I
Listen,
remember you used to want to always play Monopoly back in the day. And
nobody
I
ever
never
wanted to
wanted
fucking
to play
play
it. Never.
Nobody
I
wanted to play
hated
it.
that game.
it's so much fun. I'm gonna give you 3 different scenarios.
Okay.
If you're looking for just like, this is a great game to play, we got a little bit of time,
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Okay.
If you're looking
That's
for,
true. That's true.
if you're looking
Because
for
it's time
like,
consuming.
it is. If you're looking for something quicker, but you could play it all night. You could play 30
And-
games of it.
Ants in the pants.
No, Yahtzee.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not really a board game as per se. Like
My
it's
mom
not a
played
board.
Yahtzee with us when we were younger.
A lot of times we still go to Courtney's parents and play Yahtzee. Like me and her parents, and if her brother's home, like we can sit there and play 10 games of Yahtzee. I love Yahtzee.
Do you know what
Yahtzee
game
might
I
ha-
love that's not a board game?
What?
And I'll play it any day. Uno.
I liked it when I was younger. I haven't played it in forever, but Yahtzee
And-
is fun.
For being an adult now, Cards Against Humanity.
I've still never played that.
I got it with expansion decks. We might have to play one night.
Yeah.
But
I
go
will
ahead.
tell you, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I don't even know if you know about this. If you have a few friends
Mhm.
and you're looking to play a board game that's going to take, I'm talking all night, you got to have several hours to play this the correct way. Risk.
Sorry.
Risk.
Risk.
Wait, am I saying the right name?
Yeah. There's a game called Risk.
Hold on. I got to make sure I'm telling you the right name.
Check your cat facts real quick.
I want to make sure it's the right one.
check with Joey, whatever his last name was.
Joey Stofa.
No. The guy that actually did Cat Facts with us that night in Fairchance. They came over with Angelina.
Oh,
What was his last name?
I don't fucking know.
You know who I'm talking about. He was
I
funny.
do.
He was
I don't
funny.
know his.
He was
I don't know
funny,
his last name.
but he was funny.
Risk.
Joey Risk.
No.
Oh,
The board game Risk. Like you use the dice and everything to like you attack countries. You attack. other
that's
people's
Risk.
countries.
That's Risk.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever played it.
I've only played it a handful of times, but it was like when I was doing drugs and things. Nothing hard. No hard drugs.
Back in your fentanyl days.
Back in my head when I was mainlining fentanyl. No, when I was this, like I would play it with like Scott, Dave, that crew. You know that crew I'm talking about.
Johnny.
It was Johnny. It was so much fun. It honestly was. It was so much fun, and we had ways no. We had ways to play it with money. Like you could bet on stuff, but it was so much fun. But I mean, you're gonna play a proper game of Risk, you better clear 6 to 10 hours of your schedule. So that's my answer. But I think that Yahtzee's overtaken Monopoly.
I got someone texting me saying they're about to pass my house.
Who?
Travis Macer.
Why do we give a fuck about that? Is there a reason for that?
He's probably riding right now. He's probably trying to go back in the woods. Speaking of, me and Newt spent the night at my house last night. And hold on.
Boy, this is killing the show.
I know. So
Jesus Christ.
We went to leave. We got in the side by side, backed out of the garage, went in the woods. 10 feet into the woods, there's a fucking tree down. Me and Newt took fucking hatchets, this fucking big, and fucking cut this tree down, a whole tree that was down, and drug that motherfucker out of the way and winched it and pulled it out from the path. It took us like an hour. But before we did that, we went mudding down the ash dumps here in Lemont. Well, Corey was like, "Oh, let's go chop that tree down, Newt." So I said, "All right." We fucking cut this tree down. Finally made it through. He was like, "Oh, we're going to get to go riding up to the moon." We get in the buggy. Take
to the moon?
Yeah, there's a place called the Moon. I'll take you there one day. It's where people used to go to make out.
That's where you want to take me. Jesus Christ.
Not to make out, but, just to show.
Yeah,
It's
right.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It overlooks Uniontown.
Okay.
But anyway, we get through this motherfucker. I was like, yes.
Why did you use a chainsaw?
I don't have a chainsaw.
Oh,
Do you have
chainsaw?
one?
I have 2 of them.
Bring one over to my house.
Okay.
And help me cut this tree down.
I will.
We get through this motherfucker and we drive up through there. 20 fucking yards, dude. There's this tree that's like this fucking round. Fucking down in the fucking middle of the road. I said, well, we tried, Newt. He goes, well, with everything that's been going on, this really helped me take my frustrations out, brother. So we back up out of there, go down to the house, and we got fucking mud all over us because we went mud before we cut that tree down. We're fucking, we cut this tree down with little fucking, we look like the hatchet man from ICT.
Like a fucking bunch of pioneers.
Dude, we fucking beat the fuck out of this tree. It was fresh too. Like, the inside of a fresh tree, like it's
wet.
Yeah.
It's much tougher.
We cut that motherfucker down with hatchets.
I can't believe you didn't have a chainsaw. How do you not have a chainsaw?
Well, I don't have one. I need one. Well, we had one.
I'll give you one.
Listen, we had one. But there may be a family member that may have had a drug addiction that maybe sold it.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I know how that goes.
Yeah, you do. And so we don't have the chainsaw anymore. And One thing led to another. We got onto the house and clean up, and he's like, "Hey, Newt, you got any shorts for me?" Say, yeah. He sits down on my love sack, and dude, he passed out.
Did
I
he?
said, well, so much for hanging out. He went to bed, so I went up to bed and woke up, made him breakfast, and yeah, that's the story of the tree.
Well, I'm glad you got to hang out with Newt. Still can't believe you're cutting down trees with a fucking a hatchet, like some commoner.
Travis,
Isn't
someone
it fun having
someone
somebody?
must have went up there and cut it down.
Hey, but
He
isn't
said he
it
got
funny?
through. Go ahead.
Isn't it a lot of fun when you with somebody in your family who's so addicted to drugs, they steal your stuff and sell it for money, and then like
That's
12
okay.
years, then like 12 years after you're still finding things that are gone,
Yeah, yeah.
like a baseball glove and a baseball bat.
Are you speaking from experience right now?
Yeah, yeah. The mood's about to change.
All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna end this episode, and we're gonna start.
Wow.
We're gonna start back with the next one. Somehow Travis got through. Someone must have cut that down.
Nobody cares about
But
that.
see yous on the next go around.
All right.